Hi, my name's Kelly Chakowski, and I am the creator and founder of Transform and Rise and transformandrise.com. I am a hypnotist that handles Dolores Cannon's quantum healing hypnosis technique, or QHHT, as well as Transform Hypnosis, which is my own creation. Transform Hypnosis is a hybrid of past life regression, quantum healing, intuitive channeling, and transformational hypnosis that I created to be done online via Zoom. I often get asked, why are my sessions so long? Because I tell people my sessions are between 4 and 6 hours, or maybe a little longer. The reason they're so long is because I have to give you a very intensive interview in the beginning, and those go approximately 2 hours. And depending on how chatty we get, you just never know, they could be a little longer. But what I want to do is learn your life story. I want to hear about everybody in your life. I want to hear about your struggles, your accomplishments, everything that you recall from your life so that I can get a good picture of what's going on, what we need to work on. And I also get intuitive channeling to myself when I'm listening to you. So it'll give me a little bit more insight on what to work on. You also bring a list of questions, 10 to 12 generally, to the session. And as we're doing the interview, I may come up with a few to add to your list because I'll pull information out of what you're telling me so that we can get you the most effective healing and outcome possible for your session. Once we're finished with the interview, I will give you a small break and then I will put you under hypnosis, which is another 2 to 3 hours. The hypnosis session contains past life regression, so I'll take you to 3 lives generally, depending on how things go. I will then ask to speak to your higher self, or what Dolores Cannon called your subconscious. I will get insight for you as to what the reason was for you seeing those specific lives or those specific memories. And I will be able to ask, what lessons did you learn? What was the purpose of those lives? What could be released, if anything, from those lives? Because sometimes we carry things forward from past lives and they will affect you. I have issues with this wrist because it's been shot with a gun, stabbed with a knife, and shot with an arrow. And I've been working on it for a long time and it's getting better, but there's still things in there. And I was told that was the reason they made me left-handed in this lifetime, because the injuries are on my right side. So you just never know what you're going to learn. So we go through the session. I talk to your higher self, ask questions, and then if we have time and if it's been predetermined that you would like to experience this, I will allow you to either channel or receive information from ancestors, loved ones, friends, pets, relatives, whatever. I ask if there's anybody that wants to come through and communicate with you, and then allow you the opportunity for that communication to take place. I do have some clients who channel other worldly beings, ETs, entities, fairies, and they will be given that opportunity at the end of the session as well. In the beginning of the portion where I speak to the subconscious, I ask the subconscious to perform a body scan on you so that it can go through your body, both your energy body and your physical body, and find if there's anything we can address or that can be helped or repaired or healed or whatever you'd like to call it. At that point, we are finished with the session. I ask for any last minute words of advice and I count you out of the session. You will receive a recording of your session, which I expect you to listen to at least once all the way through, and then as directed by your subconscious after that. Sometimes it's 3 times, 3 days in a row. I'm very stubborn. Mine was every day for 30 days. So it just depends on you and your personality, your belief system, and all of that. I will then debrief you and give you a little bit of time to get grounded after your session, and then we will part ways. So I hope that answers the prominent question of why are my sessions so long? Thank you, and you can find me at transformandrise.com.